Hey everyone, welcome back to Arcade Spirits. I'm your host, Fatal Foxtrot.
Hi, I'm the co-pilot, Optimistic Occultist.
Yeah, and where we last left off, this super awesome dude named Hamza has bought out in wholesale a bunch of arcade games for this 80s pop star who died named Donna Michaels, and is holding this crazy auction where people can bid things other than money to take these games home.
Yeah.
And now it's time. He did his little clap clap thingy and said, "Alright, it's time, let's go bidding." And now we're on our way downstairs. So, what do you think of Hamza so far before we start? Do you think he's got something, he's hiding something, or do you think he's just this cool?
Okay, well, he's a Scorpio, so
Yeah,
of course he's hiding something.
He's definitely a Scorpio.
But, I mean, it's probably more personal than, I'd say, shady business dealer.
I don't think he's shady.
He's like a communitarian socialist we touched on right at the end
I think what his, darkness or whatever, y'all can't see me, I just did air quotes, but his, darkness, that is just how much he loves gossip. I bet you he talks shit about people that other people know. Say he's meeting with an arcade owner, he might talk shit about, because he's already talked shit about Deco Palace to us, but that's us talking shit about Walmart.
Yeah.
It's basically the Walmart of arcades.
So you think he doesn't just like gossip, he also likes to create gossip?
Yeah, I bet you he likes to cause drama. That's his thing. That's a Scorpio-ass thing to do, too.
Yeah.
That's why he was what kind of dirt do you have for me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, let us go ahead and...
Do you think he's the type to accidentally let secrets slip, too?
I don't think he... No.
No.
I don't think anything he says is an accident.
Oh. Wow.
I think that everything he does is absolutely calculated, and
That's very Scorpio.
Yes, it is.
That's very scary.
Yeah, everything he said. Well, not necessarily for any nefarious deeds. I think he just absolutely pays. He thinks ahead of what the consequences of what he says is going to be before he says it.
I'm intimidated by people like that, even if it isn't for nefarious reasons, just because, I'm just,
Because they have such a better mastery over communication than you do.
Yes,
it is intimidating.
I'm very, even when I'm choosing my words carefully, I have to pause in the middle of what I'm saying so my brain can decide exactly what it is and how I want to say it. And, people that have it all planned out, no matter how the conversation goes, I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Let me rephrase my answer.
Speech wizard.
Let me rephrase my answer. I bet he pretends to accidentally let something slip so other people would believe it was an accident, and he would be clear from it.
Virgo and Scorpio are very similar that way, and I could see them teaming up. Virgo's a little more nurturing.
Okay, let's not go too far into
astrology.
What
I'm saying is we haven't found a Virgo character yet, and I'm hoping that they're very close with him.
You think that they know each other well?
Yeah, I'm hoping that they have a dynamic.
We'll see. So here we go. We're downstairs. Okay, cool. Gavin and Naomi here. This way, this way. A bunch of folding chairs have been set up in front of a large HD TV. One of Hamza's assistants loads up a photo slideshow of the games on offer as the group settles in.
Hey, shouldn't Francine be here for this? It's technically her money.
She trusts the two of us to make the right decisions on purchasing games. Plus, I'd hate to interrupt her nap, or her knitting, or both. I swear, she can knit in her sleep. Oh, Naomi too. Shit. Oh, I'm just too nervous. I think I'm gonna go browse the games again, see if there's any I missed. It's so dark down here, I could swear I didn't see them all. And how about you, Bree? Want to watch the auction with me, or go help Naomi search the arcade? I'm fine either way. Ultimately, you're only here to help us lug our purchases out the door, so do whatever you want.
Thanks, I think.
I wish go talk to Hamza more was an option.
I wish do a little of both or do my own thing was an option. What if I secretly found the holy grail of games?
Funny you should mention that. Wow, foreshadowing like a motherfucker. So last time I went with Naomi. I haven't hung out with Gavin like
feel
at
like
all in
you-
my last playthrough.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm getting like because like I know this game only came out in 2019, but I've like matured a little bit since last time I played it, and I'm starting to like relate more to Gavin. Like I'm actually understanding him. Naomi's probably definitely the heart answer, and Gavin's like the balance answer. But
I'm thinking Gavin because we pulled a Gavin move with Naomi and got her to see his side of things. I'm wondering if we can do the same
it's
on the
this
flip side
the same
with Gavin.
like talk to Gavin about
Yeah.
Naomi.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh hell yeah! Then maybe because like
So
shit,
I
maybe if
kinda-
we don't get together,
I
if
wanna,
either of
I
them.
wanna set them up.
Yeah,
together,
exactly. That's a
'cause
good
they would be
idea.
a power couple.
They would. They like Gavin would be able to handle all the minutia and details of Naomi's master plans.
Yeah.
But he'd be like, "All right, well, we need to generate this much income in order to do that. Can you handle that? Okay."
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
so yeah, let's go with Gavin this time.
Auctioneering sounds fun. Do I get to wave our bidding paddle around?
Hamza's auctions are usually a shout out loud affair rather than discreetly signaling, but I admire your enthusiasm. I settle in next to Gavin on one of the rickety old folding chairs. Not quite as posh as the banquet spread above, but hey, it's business time, not indulgence time.
Naomi sent me a list of games she wants me to bid on. We argued it a bit, and I managed to bring her down to 3 must-haves, and the rest would be nices.
Okay.
Needless to say, if the would be nices start bidding up, I won't be bothered.
Do we have the storage space for the would-be nices?
Well, technically, yes.
What about the cash?
Like I said, only if they don't get driven through the roof.
Then maybe keep an open mind, right? Don't forget to see the forest for the trees while looking for the big picture or something.
Right, right. As Francine says, I know. But
Everybody loves Francine, they like take her word as law.
It has begun.
Bold text. Yes. I half expect mid-90s techno to start blasting as this slideshow begins, but nope, just pretty photos of old games.
Behold,
Look at these beautiful games. They could be yours. All yours. But before we dive in, I'd like a moment of recognition for Donna Michaels, whose spirit inhabits these halls. Oh. You believe that? Okay. We, who are about to rescue her games, do so out of respect for her and her passions. May her soul be at peace with her beloved arcade in good hands. I thought he didn't believe in that tall tale, or is he just being theatrical because that is the way of Hamza? Now then, shall we commence the auction, friends? I settle in and wait for Gavin to take an interest in the games on bid. Our next item up for bid. Oh hey, I recognize this. It's a joust, just like the one I moved out to the floor 2 weeks ago. Gavin frowns at this tablet, confused. Why is this on Naomi's must-have list? We already own one of these. I bet you it's because it's 2-player. And if you have 2 of them, you can get 2 people to joust each other.
Either that, or it's because we talked to her about the parts, and
Oh.
it got fucked up when the kids threw
If it's
cupcakes.
cheap, it'll end up being cheap. Oh yeah, joust is what
Yeah.
got messed up with it. She needs it for parts.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell him. The bidding opens at the pittance, a mere $50. Gavin shakes his head, ready to let this slide by. 2 units side by side make good tournament. She might want it for replacement parts.
That one.
This one, and also it's Gavin's thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's you.
That machine breaks down a lot, right? Well, having a spare in storage would mean not needing to buy more parts for it.
Impressive.
Astute, and a good reason to bid on it. I agree. Iris, give me a quick price check on the sum of all key components in a joust machine.
As you... Oh.
Oh, her Iris is different. As you wish, Mr. Cooper.
Wait, you have an Iris too?
I suppose.
I can't say I like it, but yes, a premium Iris account. You have the free version, correct? I doubt it would be capable of a complex query such as this. Done. Individual components, compounded together, compile to $400. Gavin gets to his feet. 300, 300, please.
such fire.
Oh, ho, ho. At last, Gavin Cooper shows his fire. Will anyone step?
$1,000 to complete my Midway collection.
Oof. Well, crap.
Hamza must consider.
A curious leap. Gavin, tell me, why do you seek this game? Naomi's pride and joy is a fully restored joust, but it breaks down frequently. I want to keep her dream alive by giving her an organ donor. Oh, you have put Hamza in a strange position, you have. Between a collector craving her holy grail and a young girl's dreams.
Sold.
But Hamza must bow to the fiscal forces to keep his fantasies afloat. Sold for $1,000. Seems once he hears a bid like he likes, it's all over. No going once, going twice. However, as Hamza is not without a heart, I have a mostly working copy of that game in my personal stocks that I have been meaning to restore. Gavin Cooper, I grant it to you for free. Free? Some
Such is
dude
the
knows.
iron will of Hamza.
This is the will of Hamza. Question it not. This collector sits grumbling. that was the girl
Oh,
that
it was.
she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, free?
Thank you.
Thank you, Hamza. You are most kind. I am most capricious, but thank you for the praise of all the same. Onward. Dope. Our next item for auction is this rather unique piece. And egads is that one ugly football game. It looks like the side art stickers weren't even put on straight. The white paint is totally uneven. The marquee's been broken. The monitor has a big ol' as-is note. The joysticks are 4 different clashing colors, and, do I hear 50? 40? Wait. I nudge Gavin, whispering, put a bit on it. Monsieur.
Put a bit on it.
Pardon?
Why? It's positively grotesque.
I recognize the shape of the joystick colors. That's not really a football game. It's Teenage Mutant
Oh
Ninja
my
Turtles.
god, fucking Naomi just told us about it. The only reason we know that is because we hung out with Naomi.
Naomi told me earlier that we need one of those. I thought they only had the crappy 2-player one, but that's definitely a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at heart.
Aha, it's a cheaply done conversion. No doubt some fool thought he'd get more profits off a sports game and lazily chopped it up. It'd need restoration work, granted, but... Slowly, he stands up.
I suppose.
I suppose I'd be willing to take it for $40. Maybe we could salvage the monitor. Good, good. All games deserve a home, even the ugly ducklings. Are there any other bids? No? Not a one? Very well.
Sold.
Sold to Gavin Cooper of the Funplex. Thank you. After Gavin sits down, I could swear I spotted Hamza wink at me. Does he know we just conned him, and is he okay with that?
Impressive.
You know, Bree, you're more knowledgeable about old arcade games than I thought you'd be.
Well, my parents took me to arcades all the time back when I was a kid. I had a few favorites like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Q*bert, and those were good times. Better times.
Very well.
Well, I suppose you can relive those good times a little once Naomi restores that game. During your breaks after work, please.
Yes, sir.
I realize my demeanor is one of seriousness, but it's not like I'm anti-fun. I enjoy a pinball game or two, for that matter.
I thought that was more of a challenge, though. Order to chaos, developing mastery over the game, and so on.
Which is fun for me. Fun is a highly variable concept from person to person. Yes, it's subjective. For example, undoubtedly Naomi is going to have considerable fun restoring that TNMT back to former glory. Precisely because it's so mutilated. The Funplex provides fun in any form the visitor requires. That's my endgame, the goal I reach for. The tricky part, I found, is balancing conflicting fun, ensuring as many dreams are realized as possible, despite reality being rather harsh about it all. We'll need to watch our budget today if we're going to optimize that fun, do you understand?
I guess being optimal is fun for you.
I suppose it is, at that.
Revel in the splendor.
Next, a rare find indeed. What would surely be the jewel of any collector's treasure trove, provided they are discerning collectors who appreciate such splendors. And the next game is a black and white driving game from 1970X. No, we don't need it. I give you Death Race, inspired by the movie of the same name and decorated with skulls. It sparked controversy nationwide.
Seriously?
That relic is seriously on... No. That relic is seriously on Naomi's must-haves list? Absolutely not. Not only is it an ancient artifact of a bygone age, I'd rather not have angry parents mad that little Timmy ran people over in a video game.
They're gremlins, not humans. Very, very blurry little white blobs of gremlins.
Doesn't matter, it won't earn, and earning is critical for a small arcade such as ours. He's right. He's right. Because we have to...
I would say the
especially
quirky
because
one.
Francine just told us, like, we have to make... We're gonna have to pick and choose sometimes.
Yeah.
And if we run out of money...
It looks like you have to argue for it all
Anyway.
3 ways.
Oh, I didn't read them. Let's make the funplex...
quirky one, because like if you did make it a museum of amusements, you could even charge more, making it more
Oh,
niche.
yeah, we could. That would make him happy, too.
Yeah. Hey, you always complain about how many old games we have. Let's lean into that and open a museum of arcade excellence. We charge admission
Yeah.
instead of tokens, then the earnings are irrelevant. I'll make little placards and stuff.
You are kidding, right?
Well, it was at first, but it's actually sounding like a cool idea.
I am not upending our entire business model because Naomi wants a kitschy relic from the 70s.
Gadzooks, what a find! I bid $200.
How'd you get in here?
300. Oh, sorry, we
You-
both
you-
did it.
Yeah. 300. No.
No, 500.
5. We have 5. Do we have any numbers above that? No?
Sold.
Yeah.
This is for the best. Trust me.
Okay.
I know. I agree. I kind of agree with him on that.
At least we talked about it.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It wouldn't work. And that's everything on her list. Well, the must-haves and a few of the would-be-nices. Now to sit and wait while Hamza grinds his way through the rest of the stock. We can't start moving games out until the auction's complete. Naomi's not replying to texts. Can you go find her? I'm sure she's around here somewhere. Let her know what we bought.
Sure thing.
Leaving the excitable auction master and his compatriots behind, I started wandering through the maze-like arcade of Donna Wood's private collection.
Naomi? Naomi? Where the heck are you?
Dark and quiet back here. Where could Naomi be? It's not like it's an infinite plane of games. There's only so many places she could hide. And as I walk by a game, the screen lights up. Oh shit, is it Polybius? Oh fuck. I freeze in my tracks as my hand accidentally brushes past the glowing joystick. It seems familiar. Like something from a story I heard once. Oh shit, it is Polybius! Why is that here? So this, it's up in the air whether it's a true story or not, but if you've heard the story about how the CIA or the FBI, I can't remember which, made a video game to test to see which kind of kids would be eligible to participate in their little brainwashing
What?
experiment
No.
that they were doing. They made a video game and put it in arcades. Well, maybe. Allegedly, they made a video game that was designed to test children to see which ones would be more viable for their something similar to MK Ultra, their mind control experiments. So nobody can like confirm or find a copy of Polybius anywhere.
I mean, I did watch a movie called The Last Starfighter where an alien race was looking for a pilot by sending out arcade games across the universe for teenagers to play.
Okay, that might be based on Polybius. but
Yeah. When was the Polybius thing?
It was like in the 80s or 90s, something like that.
Probably the 80s because I'm pretty sure Last Starfighter came out during the early 90s. Yeah, that's a good movie, by the way. You'd like it. It's cute.
Alright. Well, anyway.
But that's a fucking scary thought.
Yeah.
That there's a video game floating out there, allegedly.
And apparently it has other effects on your mind that people talk about that, like, it could cause hallucinations, it could cause tachycardia, it fucking, yeah, like, there's a lot of rumors about what Polybius could do to people if they weren't eligible to play or something.
That's very
Yeah,
scary.
but anyway, Hamza's tall tale. He said Donna Michaels supposedly died while playing one of these games. A game with a glowing joystick. I should walk away. I should go. I have official Funplex duties. I've been very good about not gaming when I should be working. But someone's already inserted a quarter. The game is ready to play. One game couldn't hurt, right? Just one game. I want to play the game.
Oh, God.
Just Monica. Just Monica.
Is Monica here?
Do we play the game?
It won't
We don't have an
let us.
option yet. My hands wrap around the stick and my eyes drink in the colored lights swirling on the screen. Play the game. Play the game. Play the game forever. Polybius, 1980X, in Ocean. Game start. This isn't real. It can't be real. I'm in there. That's me. It's just a game. Just a game I have to play forever. None of this is real. Level 1, the Harpy. Round start.
There you are. I've been worried sick. What are you doing out here? Touching strange joysticks, meeting strange people, getting into trouble? You need to stay safe, Bree. Trust me, believe in me. I can help you find your dreams. All you have to do is everything I tell you to do. You depend on me. You need me. You'll always depend on me. Always need me.
I'll see to it.
Oh, sorry.
I'll see to it by making sure I control everything in your life for your own good.
Harpy used overprotective. It's super effective. That hurt. It really hurt.
I'll hide the truth from you. I'll keep you away from every chance you have to better yourself. I won't let you leave me. You'll always need me.
It's not real. Oh, it's you. But I'll do it. It's not real.
It's not
It's
real.
not real. Harpy used Yandere. It's super terrifying. Ow, no. You want me to do it since you're Juniper right now?
Juniper, stop it, please.
I had that job opportunity from you for your own good. How dare you question me? I know what's best for you. I'll hurt you and tear you down day after day until you realize you need me. I'm the only one who can help you.
The game. I have to win the game. I get this feeling that if I don't win, I'll never get out of here. Something's wrong. I know Juniper's not a control freak. This isn't like her. Current health 100%. Action.
Refuse to believe.
Or summon a cleric. I think it's Iris.
Okay.
Or refuse to believe. I summon forth a cleric. This foul monster is not your roommate, Bree. I can see her true heart beating underneath the illusion. I banished this falsehood to show the kindness at the heart of the beast. Cleric used empathy. It's super compassionate.
No!
Whatever. Cute. Did it.
I'm so sorry, Bree. I don't want to control you or make you feel dependent. You have your own life to lead and your own decisions to make, and I should support that. I just want to help you smile again. I made a mistake keeping the truth from you. I'm so sorry.
Juniper, it's okay. I'm still smiling. I'm gonna make this work. It's hard work, but I'm gonna make my dream come true.
Good. I'm so glad to hear it.
I think either of us can voice Bree at this point.
Sure.
Because we're the Bree. So I need to forgive her. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay, I can do this. I can handle this. Level 2, the Shade, round start.
This is all your own fault.
Nope, I officially can't handle this.
The pizza bagels, the debt, the rent payment, all of it piling up, mounting up, because you're a failure, and will always be a failure. The family curse, the tears, the sorrow, moving from town to town, barely getting by, settling for what you get, that's who you are forever. It's never going to change. The arcade job, it'll collapse. It's already not enough to turn back the tide. Inevitably, the arcade will close. Brought out by Dekonami, and you'll be jobless, homeless, ruined, just like you deserve to be.
Shady's depression. It's super unfortunate.
You were better off not caring, not feeling anything, going with the flow, accepting your fate, fall away, knowing you never really had any other option. You can't even mount a defense because I'm you and you know I'm right. You know you're right. We'll never be happy.
I can't do this.
Summon a tank.
I guess. We did all the summons. I can't do this. Not by myself. And I won't be ashamed to ask for help. I summon a guardian. Were you Queen Bee or was I?
Yeah, I was Queen Bee.
Okay.
This is a private pity... Oh. This is a private pity party, or can anyone jump in? You're having a pretty fucky time of it, Bree. Life kind of sucks, don't it?
Well, you could just choose your favorite curse word.
But you're not alone. You got all of us standing by you, ready to cheer you on to victory. And you may be a noob, but you sure as fuck ain't no fodder.
Guardian used pride. It's super supportive.
But
You
you
deserve. Oh, wait,
Nice.
That was better. Yeah, we did a Go Tanks. That doesn't have to be me. I can decide who I want to be. And with everyone standing behind me, I know that power friendship. Got it. Sorry. Prepare for the final boss. Good. I'm ready. I'm definitely ready to get out of here. Level 3. The Lost Soul. Round start. I don't get it. Not one. It's the missing no symbol from Pokemon Red.
Oh.
It was a glitched Pokemon that you weren't supposed to ever find, and if you did, it fucked up your save file real bad and would like cause all these weird glitches in the rest of the game if you accidentally found that glitch.
Oh no.
It would all the way up until deleting your save file. Because eventually it would get so corrupt that the game would be like, I can't run this. Delete.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't get it. Not one bit. You want to be pretty this time?
Are
Or
you
do you want to be
doing
done?
Michaels?
Girls just want to play games. I wanted to be happy. I made a place where I could be happy forever. Walked inside, then locked the door and threw away the key. I got what I wanted. I was happy. I didn't struggle. I didn't try. I didn't do anything more than I had to, just like you.
Like me, I'm not a billionaire pop princess.
Neither was I. Nobody liked my second album. I wasn't meant to be a star, so I gave up. I was okay taking the money and running. You could do the same. Maintain. Eat the pizza bagels. Do everything that's asked of you. Let Juniper continue to float the rent. You're in a good place. You could stay here. You could let go. Play games forever. Be happy. No ambition. No hope. No need. You'll be fine. You'll be safe.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Ever since my little lunch date, something's been bugging me. Maybe now. I know what that is. Why did I ask to replace Ashley on this trip? I didn't have to. They didn't ask me to. Why'd I do it?
Because this isn't enough. Being an arcade floor attendant isn't enough. Living hand to mouth isn't enough.
Good. Quit your job. Quit and become like me. Lose yourself in the games.
Oh, I'm not quitting. That's not what I meant at all. I want to fight.
Girl, 100% action. No, I'm not. That's you.
No, I'm not fighting her. That's not what I meant either.
Oh, man. What? I kind of wish the symbols weren't here now. I get what Iris was saying in the beginning.
Yeah, I feel like the most canonically make sensory one would be the bold one right now. Because it's like, no, I'm not giving up. I have ambition now. And then it leads to, like, a say-in speech.
Floor, that's you.
Floor attendant Bree? No, I'm done being bottom rung of the career ladder. I don't need to leave the arcade to be a success. What I need is for the arcade to be a success. The arcade could be so much more. I could lead the way, go above and beyond, just doing what I'm told. I could champion the cause of the Funplex. That's my dream. I want to end the family curse, to find both success and happiness. And when the Funplex is finally roaring as a success that it deserves to be, with God as my witness, I shall never eat a fucking pizza bagel again.
But the glitchy shade just looks at me with confusion. That sounds hard.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? It's a hard path, but that's how it's going to be.
No, I don't think so. I think you need to stay here with me. You need to play games forever. That's so much easier, isn't it? To just let go. I can make you see. I can keep you here, drag you down, and tear you apart! I eye my health bar nervously. It's still full, but that could change. I don't think Polybius is happy that I'm not giving in. I can't risk a fight with Donna. I need to get out of here. Prioritize my survival. Or do I want to try to save Donna, too?
Defeat Polybius and rescue Donna.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice, even if this is game over here. This is risky as hell, but nobody deserves to be trapped inside a video game forever. Assuming I'm not just wildly hallucinating based on Hamza's spooky story taking root in my mind, and none of this is actually real in the slightest, and there's mold in the ceiling. Donna, I'm not staying, and you don't have to either. Oh, this is you, sorry.
Oh, Polybius is making you feel this way. It's taking advantage of you, leveraging your depression. I know, because I've been mired in depression too, and I know if I can beat it, so can you.
Nobody wanted me. They hated the second album, they moved on. Why not play games forever? Why not lock the door behind me? Nobody cared. Nobody cares.
Naomi cares. I
Yeah.
care. Right now there's a young woman with a phone filled with your music waiting out there. She's going to play your whole catalog for me once I'm out of here. She cares, and I care. Maybe the jerks back in your day lost interest, but nostalgia's a heck of a thing. You could mount a comeback tour.
Tour? I always loved performing. The rest of the business, I hated it all. I hated the label, the industry, the backstabbing, the drugs, everything. But the concerts, I loved the smiles. But it's all over, isn't it? I died. I'm not even Donna's spirit. All that's left is a simulation of me running through the subroutines of Polybius. Error! Bree, thank you. Thank you for trying to save me. But there's nothing left to save. I'm not real.
You seem real enough to me.
Error! No escape! Purpose! Code! Execute! You need to go before Polybius completes its data collection of you and disposes of the original like it did to me. I'll hold it back, and your BFF will do the rest. My what? Oh.
My what?
Digital BFF to the rescue! I finally figured out how to break you out of this, but, my apologies in advance.
It's gonna suck, isn't it? Hang on. Do I smell something burning? No escape! No escape! Erase Donna! Replace with new player! Erase! Erase! She's fading, but smiling all the same. It's okay, I'm ready. Go out there and fight for your dreams, Bree. Don't give up, no matter what. What? I saved her as best I could. At least she escaped, in her own way. Also, something smells like bacon and I'm in a lot of pain? Question mark? As my consciousness snaps back, my hand releases the joystick immediately. Also, my pants are on fire. On instinct, I kick off my shoes and yank my jeans down, getting rid of them as fast as possible. Stamping on them, I quickly put out the flames, leaving only smoldering denim. And the melted remains of my phone. She set your phone on fire to get
save
you off
you.
the game, yeah.
Oh my god, Iris. She killed herself.
No, she didn't. What do you think? Iris! Oh no, she sacrificed herself to save my life. Wait, no. She lives in the cloud. She'll be totally fine. Still, I'm out of a phone and possibly have first-degree burns, and I'm backing the hell away from that demon game as fast as possible. Quickly, I rush toward the sounds of people talking to catch up with Gavin. Gavin!
You're not wearing pants.
Gavin! Gavin! Ah, there you are. Did you find Naomi? The auction's nearly over. Where are your pants?
Not important right now. You need to put a bid down on a game called Polybius so we can destroy it before it hurts anybody else.
What?
Look, it's a long story, we may not have much time, so...
If you wanted that game, whatever it is, you should have put it on the wish list. They're bidding on it now.
What?
Sold. Oh. Sold. One rare Polybius prototype for an undisclosed sum to an undisclosed buyer. The woman, who hadn't said anything all night long, nods her head in appreciation. Or hasn't said anything all night long, nods her head in appreciation, still expressionless. Thank you for your cooperation. Two similarly dressed men in black rise from their chairs, departing with the woman, presumably to go box up the game and put it in Warehouse 13 or something. But, Hamza, wait, you can't! Hamza's hands are tied. All sales are final. This one in particular is extremely final.
It's going to the SPT
Yeah, he even Hamza can't do anything. He's like, oh fuck. Okay. Hamza does not seek to cross federal authorities. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should let this one go too. And honestly, the sooner I forget about it, the better. Especially if I don't want to be renditioned to a black site prison at an undisclosed location. And you know what? We'll go check out the black site prison at the undisclosed location in the next episode.
Thanks for watching, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. That was a good chunk of story. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.